Mr. Chairman and members, I'm going to start with item 311, number 3H. It's a school-based mental health integration pilot. As you're aware, our youth are encountering mental health challenges at alarming and overwhelming rates. To help address this, funding would be $10 million in each year for the department to pilot initiatives integrating community-based mental health services into education settings. So funding should be used for the department and partners to provide technical assistance to school divisions that are seeking guidance on integrating the mental health services, and then grants to school divisions to contract for community-based mental health services for students from public or private-based providers. These funds can enhance the current school-based mental health services that are being offered and offer more flexibility with clinical capacity for service, as some of the needs are more severe and overwhelming than what current staff can handle. If we listen to our children, they are telling us that they are not okay, and we need to act so that they can be healthy and happy and live up to their potential. And this budget amendment would help protect them and their futures. And I want to thank Voices for Virginia's Children for their partnership in this work. My second is item 311, number 8H. And continuing in that same theme, Mr. Chairman and members, this budget amendment would be for $125,000 for both years out of ARPA funding in order to establish and maintain a robust and relevant social media campaign for suicide prevention, but to also help educate the public to the amazing resources for suicide prevention that we actually have. I was sitting in a meeting in the Behavioral Health Commission when we heard the department talk about the alarming stats. The demographic whose rate of death by suicide are rising also tend to use social media more regularly. And to be clear, I am not asking for those of us who are old to make terrible content, but to reach out to the targeted demographic themselves to help us create content that would help get to the targeted demographic in organic and helpful ways. I do believe that this could be life-saving with positive messages. And then my final one, Mr. Chairman and members, is item 215, number 4H. If you have not been to the Brooks Crossing Center, I do invite you to the 95th District. I would love to give you a tour along with the City of Newport News, who are working in partnership with the Virginia Peninsula Community College. And this would be for $500,000 in each year of the biennium to support the Coastal Virginia STEM Learning Ecosystem Hub. And this hub actually services 17 municipalities in Hampton Roads, and it's anchored in the Brooks Crossing Innovation and Opportunity Center. Mr. Chairman and members, the funding requested would be used to expand the partnership to include VPCC and to address costs associated with the program enhancements and expansion. And this center does reach minority and underserved communities and connects them to a global network of innovators and provides a unique collaboration and opportunity for learning and workforce development. I would venture to say not like anywhere else in the Commonwealth, Mr. Chairman and members, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Delegate Price.